All right, hi everyone. Welcome to an introduction of Ally, or as it stands for Asian Youth Liberty League. We just shorten it to Ally because it's easier to pronounce. So yeah, well, we're going to get started. So what is Ally? As I said before, it stands for Asian Youth Liberty League, and it is a student-run nonprofit. We are a 501c nonprofit organization. One of our goals is to train young Asian Americans to be better speakers, thinkers, and leaders. Something that our leader Oliver often says is that we are the speakers, thinkers, and leaders of tomorrow. And so it also provides a training ground for Asian Americans to become those speakers, thinkers, and leaders. We know that those traits don't really come out of nowhere. And so by hosting events and bringing awareness to the issues that impact our community, not only do we gain awareness about the political environment around us and about our community itself, but we are also able to think on our feet. We're also able to speak like I'm doing right now. And we're also able to lead because as leaders in our community, that is how we bring awareness to the issues that we believe impact our community and the issues that we believe are most important to bring our community into discussions about. So these are just a couple of our chapters. I believe we have 8 chapters throughout the United States right now. Off the top of my head are just Irvine. There's one in San Gabriel Valley. I believe there's one in Diamond Bar, and I'm from the Palos Verdes chapter. So there's one in Palos Verdes. So a couple of Allies past events. Some of these are in person and some of these are online. I guess you can see the locations of all the chapters, so I don't have to remember them anyway. And so we've had events with California State Treasurer Fiona Ma, Congresswoman Katie Porter. That was a lovely event. It was, I believe, one of the first ones I've seen, so that was also a pretty special memory. Former Congressman Gil Cisneros, Congresswoman Judy Chu. We posted like a discussion on the 45th District Congressional Debate career panels, like the one that we'll get into later this summer, which is actually one of our events for Palos Verdes. And there's a college panel that's also for all of Ally for the summer. Debate workshops and an anti-Asian hate fundraiser, which we did in the middle of the pandemic, but it was also when anti-Asian hate was extremely prevalent in a lot of communities. And so we have to stay involved and informed, and that's also part of being a leader. But these are just a couple of past event examples. So if you looked at these and you decided you want to join, this is your kind of vibe, then yeah, feel free to join. And I believe the next slide is the membership chapter or membership slide. So hey, I was right. So our website is allyassemble.org. We actually have a new domain, so it's really great. It's a great website. Please feel free to check it out. It's very nice. Not a website designer, but looks very nice. If you'd like to RSVP to become a member, then feel free to scan the QR code on the screen. As I said before, it's really a great training ground, and it's an opportunity to not only gain your voice, especially if you're someone who isn't really involved in a lot of things. This is a great way to get involved in your community, but also to get involved with people outside your community, because as you saw, we have 8 chapters across the United States. You gain access to a network of people across the United States who are all interested in the same thing as you and have the same goals as you to grow as a person. And so I really recommend joining as a member. You start out as a member and then you work your way up through the board. And right now I'm the president. There's also a lot of other presidents, so I really recommend it. And these are just pictures of the events back when they were in person. And I believe one of these is actually when Ally was still known as FCLA, or the Future Chinese Leaders of America, but since then we've changed our name. Yeah, that is Oliver, and it is, I believe, Amy, and then Katie Porter, U.S. representative. And then this is our event with Gil Cisneros. Thank you for coming to the introduction of Ally. As I said before, please join, and if you want to be involved in this great community. Thank you.